Samantha is using a solvent to clean grease from the restaurant fryer. She's been at it for 2 hours and figures she still has another hour to go. There's very poor ventilation in the fryer room, and the exhaust fan is clogged. The solvent often gives her headaches, a burning sensation in her throat, and makes her dizzy. Today, it's making her nauseous. On the bottle, Samantha sees a skull and crossbones symbol warning that the cleaner is toxic and precautions need to be taken. Sam feels like the work is getting done, but is worried about the side effects.
I don't know what to do. It's making me feel sick. I think I'm gonna puke.
Sam, you should stop. Tell your boss that working with that stuff is making you sick and that the label says it's toxic. Remember what we learned in that online safety course? If we don't feel safe, we have the right to say no.
I remember, but I just moved out of my parents' house and I need this job to pay my rent. Besides, what if I say something and they fire me?
Why would they fire you? Remember how we learned in the Ontario Skills Passport that employers really want employees that work safely, think critically, and speak up when something's wrong.
Sure, but that's just a course. This is real life. Someone has to clean this thing, and I'm the newest person.
No, the information in the OSP is based on workplace reality. Having safe workers really saves employers time and money in the long run. Plus, they can't fire you for refusing to do something dangerous. It's against the law.
Yeah, I guess.
Look at the label. Read me what's in the cleaner. Got it. Just Googled it, and that stuff is really dangerous. You need training on how to use it. You need to wear a special mask and other gear. You need to talk to your boss right now.
Guess I should have known something was wrong when the gloves started falling apart. What am I going to do? How do I decide what's best? What was Kelly saying before? We were talking about critical thinking, about making choices based on what is likely to happen. Okay, I'll try it. Looks like I have 3 choices. 1, I can do nothing. 2, I can quit my job. Or 3, I can talk to my boss about this. Then I need to consider the criteria of what happens to my health and money situation for each of those choices. Finally, each of those decisions will have consequences. So, if I do nothing, my health gets bad, but I have money. That's not good. If I quit my job, my health is okay, but I'm broke. That's not good either. I don't really know what will happen if I talk to my boss. Maybe things get better, but maybe nothing changes. What I do know for sure is that the first 2 choices aren't good, so talking to my boss is worth a try. Here goes. Hey, Mike, got a minute?
Kinda busy here, Sam. Is it important?
Yeah, it is. It's really important.
Okay. Come in.
Thanks. I want to tell you, I like it here, and I work hard, but I think there's a safety problem, and I think we need to do something about it.
Okay, Sam. Well, we like you too. Everyone here says you're doing a good job. And if there is a safety concern, I want to fix it. So what's up?
Great. So, you know the stuff that we use to clean the fryers?
Sam told Mike about her concerns, and he agreed that there are things he is required to do as a supervisor to keep everyone in the workplace safe and healthy. He really didn't know they had a problem, as none of the other workers who had cleaned the fryer in the past had ever brought this to his attention. Mike encourages Sam to speak to him if she observes any other hazards or has health and safety concerns in the restaurant. He promised to make changes and will have the conversation with the other workers at the weekly safety talk. During the safety talk, Mike encourages the rest of the staff to follow Sam's example by identifying hazards in the workplace, as well as bringing any other health and safety questions they may have to his attention. Mike stresses that everyone needs to participate to make their business a safe and healthy place to work. The very next week, Mike arranged women's training for everyone working with the machine and the chemicals. He also arranged the mandatory awareness training for all employees. The exhaust was fixed, and all workers who were using the solvent to clean the fryer were given the appropriate gloves, respirator, and eye protection. In the end, everything worked out for Sam. She kept her job, and she was able to do that job safely. And how did she do that? She exercised the 3 R's. The right to know about hazards in the workplace, the right to participate in keeping the workplace healthy and safe, and the right to refuse unsafe work. No job is worth getting sick or injured for. Sam also used her essential skills and work habits to keep herself safe at work. Learn more about how to use your essential skills, work habits, and health and safety rights at www.skillszone.ca.